Al Gore made the announcement, the stunning announcement, in an interview I did with him a couple of hours ago for tonight's 60 Minutes. Are you or are you not going to run in 2004? Are you going to run?
Well, I've decided not to run. And
You've decided not to run?
I've decided that I will not be a candidate for president in 2004.
Gore says he came to the decision over the last couple of days after meeting with his family, a decision he says was perhaps the most difficult one of his life. It also seems to defy his high-profile appearances of the last few weeks.
Great nations persevere and then prevail. They do not jump from one unfinished task to another.
Gore was the first Democrat to speak out publicly against President Bush's plan to invade Iraq. He also looked like a politician, putting himself back in the spotlight, promoting 2 new books written with his wife Tipper, even going so far as to host Saturday Night Live.
Say, would you mind if I...
Oh, sure. Be my guest.
That may be as close as Al Gore ever gets to the real Oval Office. He told me he's not the best Democrat to run against President Bush because the contest would inevitably turn into a rehash of the bitter 2000 race, while it should be about the future. You can see the Gore interview tonight on 60 Minutes. Mika?
Leslie, look forward. Thank you. And now for reaction to the news that Al Gore will not be running in the 2004 election. We turn now to White House correspondent Bill Plant. He joins us from our Washington bureau. Bill, this changes the political landscape in a big way. Where do we go from here?
Mika, it absolutely does. The Gore announcement comes as something of a surprise. He was the front runner despite a long period out of the public eye, and he had just reemerged for a round of media appearances. It all looked very much like he was running again. Now his exit throws the field wide open for the Democrats in 2004. The party's attention is focused first on Connecticut Senator Joe Lieberman, Gore's running mate in 2000. Lieberman said that he would not run if Gore did. Tonight, Lieberman's spokesman says the senator is consulting with his family and will have more to say tomorrow. There's no shortage of other Democrats who would like the job. Vermont Governor Howard Dean has already announced Massachusetts Senator John Kerry has formed an exploratory committee. Senate Leader Tom Daschle, House Minority Leader Dick Gephardt, and North Carolina Senator John Edwards are all considering making the run. The Gore decision won't cause any tears among the Democrats' leadership, most of whom thought that he ran a bad campaign. But polls showed that he was still the favorite of most Democrat voters. The other candidates will have to battle for name recognition. The good news for them is that without Gore in the race, it should be easier to raise money. Mika?
Bill Plant in Washington, thank you. Republicans